Good morning, and welcome to week 2. Let's go again. Set 2, 500 metres. And today I had a third set at 500 metres as part of my ramping up. Bring it on. Let's go. Now, the light's starting to come up. It is just gone 7 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. And it's good. I'm out and about. It's been raining, but it's not raining. But it's a lovely morning. I'm feeling good. As I'm walking along here, just to say, it's turning very autumnal this weekend. There's leaves everywhere. A lot of the trees are nice and brown. I'll try and capture that atmosphere of this week's vlog. And there we go, all 5 runs done. Now just a little walk back into the house and the 5k will be finished for today. There we go, run 4 of 15 done. Get on with the day now, but concentrate on my food, nutrition and hydration. And remember, I need to do warm-ups and warm-downs. Good morning, Thursday, week 2, run 5 of 15, and today I had another 250 metres. Looks like it's going to be a nice morning. Let's go. There we go, 500 metres of walking done. Now we start the 500 metres of running. Today's an interesting one because it's the last day where I'll be doing less running than walking on this journey. When I get to go out on Saturday, I'll be at the halfway point where I do 2.5 kilometres of running, 2.5 kilometres of walking, and after that it's just more and more running until I get to the 5k. So that's an interesting and good one. I'm a little later out this morning. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'll have to get straight to work when I get home. But that's alright, it means I'm coming out in a bit more daylight, which is nice. But it also means is I get to appreciate the beautiful, stunning changing colours of the leaves at the moment. And we're in that week to 2 week period where they're just oranges and golden colours. Isn't that beautiful? In a couple of weeks' time they'll either look pretty dead and withered, or they'll just be sparse and just winter branches left, which will come with its own beauty through the winter. But for now, I want to enjoy the glorious colours of autumn. So as I said, this is the last time I will be running less than I'm walking in the 5k. So today I'm doing 4 sets of 500 metres and 1 set of 250 metres, which comes to the grand total of 2.25 kilometres, leaving 2.75 to walk today. But as of Saturday, it becomes 2.5 and 2.5, the middle point. Oh. So there we go, set 3 done, 3 kilometres done. I'm not going to worry about the time, but there's the watch, just to show that I'm getting through it. And yeah, it's a lovely morning. It's not cold. I don't want to do it in shorts anymore. It's not quite that warm, but it's not cold. It's lovely. So I set a ridiculous challenge. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And now that we're into October, I'm sitting very nicely at 20. And let me say, a few weeks ago when I was sat at 2, 20 seemed a long way off. But I'm really happy that you're all here watching. Hope you're enjoying. But it'd be really nice if anybody else who watches this, who likes it, do an actual like, subscribe. It all helps in my metrics. I'm getting pretty low short change from the YouTube algorithm at the moment, and not many people are seeing this coming out to them. I like to think that once they see it, it might keep them interested. But if they don't know it exists, they don't watch it. So any help you can give would be much appreciated. Thank you. Now the really good news is that now, just over a week and a half into running again, my hip, no twinges and nothing, not a single problem with it. So now all my problems are just about running and fitness generally, my breathing. And that's something I'm going to have a look at before I go for my run on Saturday. What is proper breathing for running? So between Thursday today and Saturday, when you next see me, I'm going to take a look at some breathing on the internet. That sounds bad. I'm going to look up how to breathe when you're running on the internet and put it into practice. Put it into practice on Saturday, hopefully. Just get my breath. That's set 4 done. So we've now completed 4k of the 5, each with 500 meters of running. Now for the last time, I do a 250 meter set just before I get back to the house. But essentially it's a walk from here on in. So I know I've got today done. And today feels good. Today feels really good. And there we go. Won the last 250 metres. In fact, it's like less than that. I missed my marker and ran a little bit too far. But that's today almost done. And I have to say, it felt easy enough. I could actually have run more, which is good. I don't want to push it. So we'll hold that in the bank for another day. And we'll look forward to going out Saturday. Now Saturday morning, we're going out for a little run. I'm going to go up the local lanes here and hopefully catch some of the beauty of the countryside in autumn. That's the plan. We'll see how it works out. And then next week, a little surprise coming. I'm going for a run somewhere I may never go for a run again. And it's the home. It's in the area of one of the best runs in the world, apparently. But more on that next week. Stay tuned. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Saturday, the 21st of October, I think. No, I'll have to check that. Anyway, good morning, and welcome to my Saturday run in week 2 of my 5-week progression to 5k. And I've just started my first set of running. So I've done a warm-up, I've done my 500k of walking, and now I'm doing a little bit of run. And today, I'm taking a run down the lanes and see if we can see autumn. Okay, that's not good. 200 metres into that run, my hamstring tightened. So I'm just walking now to loosen it out. Hopefully, it's not the end of today's session. Well, that's a flipping disaster. Hamstring. What? I don't know. I don't even know if I can run anymore now today. Maybe I just have to jack this one in and rest it up for tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. We'll see. Let's just try and do a trial run. Okay, I think I might be able to get through this. I have to really take it down a notch. Then we'll get home. So let's put the timer back on and let's start. So we're running again. I'm running with the least effort possible. And today I was hoping to work on my breathing and see if I could implement some changes there. So we'll drag as much oxygen in and we'll take the running down to more of a shuffle than a run. Okay, so I've got a 250 metre section done. I've got to take it really easy. It's a bit tender, but it's okay. It's okay. So there's 500 metres of running done. I say running, very loose term today. Although, interesting to see what the time was, even when I took it right down to what felt like a shuffle. Certainly not any kind of pace. It was almost, what I was trying to do was run as slow as I can and just see what it's like. So it'll be interesting to see what that pace was for that first set. So now, as I would anyway, I'll just walk out the next 500 metres before adding 2 more sets of 500 metre runs. In fact, no, today it's every kilometre has 500. So I'll do 5 times that. So I started with the running because I've done a bit of walking and a full start. So hopefully this time I should finish with the 500 metres of walking. I'll do that as a warm down. That's the plan. And certainly as I come back down to walking pace, the hamstring's nice and loose. No feeling, no sense of any tension. So hopefully we'll just put it down to a little bit of not loosening up properly. And hopefully we caught it and done a proper loosening up now that we can just get through the run, get home for a nice hot shower, and then take it from there. A few years since I was up here. There's a lot of change. Farming the sun now. That's no harm. I think we've got to get to be more sustainable. Today, you can see from the title, I can't breathe. That refers to the fact that I can't breathe properly for running. Obviously I can breathe, I get up and I spend the day. But breathing properly for running, to improve my running, that's a different issue. So this week, as you might have guessed, we're on the flight path into Dublin and everybody's coming in to land. What I love about this run and where I live is that I'm right on the edge of Dublin. And if I go one direction from my house, it's urban, there's industry, the roads get bigger and bigger, and we walk all your way into Dublin City. But if I go the other direction, literally within 200 metres of my house, I'm walking down country lanes like this with farm buildings. I can see some cows just up here, I'll show you those in a minute. And it's just a different world. I could be in the middle of anywhere in Ireland right now. And I literally just walked from my front door. So we're coming up for the second set of 500. We'll just start the running in a second. But again, we'll take it nice and easy. Today's just about getting through it, not about doing anything fast. So there we go, running again. And if I bring this right down, it's actually okay. I'll have to go back and think over my warm-ups again, because I obviously didn't do something right. So, what am I going to try to do with my breathing? Well, by all accounts, breathing in through the nose is the right thing to do. Not the only thing, but I think it's the right thing because the nose acts as a natural filter. So, in through the nose, deep down into the diaphragm, and then we'll breathe out slowly. Now I'm going to breathe out through the mouth, so I'm going to get my technique. I'll have to build a habit of this because it's not something I do naturally. To breathe in, now I'm exaggerating that for now. You get the meaning. There we go, second set done of running. So that puts me 1.5 kilometers in. Effectively today's run was to go a little bit further up the lane than I was planning, because I had the full start, but to just go up the lane until I get to about 2 kilometers. And it's not just me out on these roads, there's a gang of cyclists. And that reminds me, this channel, whilst at the moment is about my running travels, my running journey to my best life, it's not going to be the only thing. And I'm going to concentrate on running probably until the new year, maybe even to the spring. But if I do a bit of travel, I'll bring that in. And if I do some cycling in the new year, like those guys, it'll also be about that. Because whilst I'm falling in love with running, apart from the injuries, what it's actually about is being out. It's being here on a Saturday morning, enjoying the seasons, enjoying the weather, enjoying the views, and getting inside my soul, and just making the morning feel better. Now, I have to say, I don't think I've been struggling with any kind of mental stress, but even so, getting out and about just lifts the mood. And for that reason alone, it's worth doing. And that's why I want to do it more. Rather than just sat on the sofa watching some dodgy program about fixing a car that I'll never need to know how to do. This is more practical. But just look how picturesque this lane is at this time of year. I've come down here in the winter before when it was snowed over, big drifts, and it's a different world. It's just lovely, just lovely. So that's the second set of running done. I'm now on second set of walking, and then I'll do a little bit more. Then I'll turn around and start heading back for the last 3 sets. And that's not quite halfway, but I've got a bit of extra distance I can do at the end. that's it, done my U-turn, heading home. Okay, here we go. Okay, set 15 and 16 scheduled for running. Let's go. But I talked on the last run about setting up a playlist. Well, here it is. If you're interested, one track about the beat and all the others about running in the title or the artist name anyway. So Run DMC, Born to Run. Bryan Adams, Run to You. You get the feeling. But actually, it's about finding new music as well. There's some stuff in there I hadn't heard before that are now on my playlist. And the last 500 meters are the last 500 meters of running for today. Let's go. And this will bring me out of the lane and back into the roads of my near house. And there we go. Today is done. Run 6. And that marks the tipping point. Today, I ran half of the distance. From next time, I'm running more than half. And the 5K gets closer and closer still. Bring it on. Now, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know if I will or I won't, but I'd like your help. If you've seen this video and it liked it, can you please like, subscribe and comment and help me play the algorithm to get as wide an audience as possible. I know the videos are not the best out there on the screen, but I'm working on them and hopefully they're getting better every time. But please like, subscribe and join me on the journey. You can also get me on Instagram. Same thing, looking for my best life. See you there. Thanks a million. Sean.